Hello everyone, my name is Kamil and there's also Edward with me on the commentary.
アニメスピードランフェスティバル ASF2026 の様子をお送りしております。続いてのゲームですが、ニモ、ネモじゃないらしいですね。ニモ、カテゴリーが 2%1P ということで、アーケードのゲームですね。
This is what 1P stands for. And let me just reset the game.
ちょっと知らないゲームだったので軽く調べたのですが、そうですね、なんかパジャマヒーロー、原作が海外のコミック、リトルニモっていう名前らしいですけど、コミック原作のアーケードゲームです。一応90年発売のカプコンのゲームっていうことで、スーパーマリオと魔界村を合わせたような感じらしいです。はい、グッドラックです。
Unfortunately, so I will actually give most of the commentary to Edward. So if you want to say anything.
Sure, no problem. First of all, we start the game with the main character, the titular Nemo, who can either jump on enemies to defeat them or use his magical wand, magical staff that can zap enemies, but only from a short distance. For the first level, only jumping will be used because the higher combo you get from jumping, the stronger power-ups you can get. There are multiple power-ups in this game. Mostly they give you points, and points don't matter in the speedrun. However, two of the power-ups can be crucial. First of all, Candy that restores your energy, your vital, at the bottom left corner of the game. Or you can get a Yashichi that grants you a special power allowing you to zap enemies and turn them into projectiles that actually deal damage to everything on their path. Also, Nemo can throw objects like boxes, like barrels. They will appear later in the game. But for now, we have a train station, and we have to avoid multiple conductors, toy conductors. But you can see that Camille has achieved a super state, super attack, that granted with the Yashichi. So it will also make his regular attacks stronger, because if the enemy isn't defeated, then the attack just simply happens. But before I say anything else, Camille, I have a question to you, because I keep forgetting about asking you. What is faster for bosses, like these ones too, round boss 1 and round boss 2? What is faster, throwing objects at them or just...
It really depends. Depends on the boss. For this one, I started by dying to deal damage to both of the enemies with a damage from respawn, because respawning deals the damage on the whole screen, and thankfully I got the good RNG for the buckets, and this box I will start in the same way. For this one, it will be actually faster to throw boxes if I will be able, but only the big one.
Oh, so their size also is a factor in damage.
Yeah.
Wow, I keep learning everything about this game every single day. And that was stage 2. Defeated a man next to a conveyor belt. Now we have a level in the clouds. A fancy music, beautiful. Actually, I have to admit, this game just looks fantastic, and it's sad it didn't get any re-releases ever since its release in 1990. Also, Camille mentioned that the game is based on an animated movie, Little Nemo in the Slumberland. However, this movie is also based on a short comic. Actually, it is called Little Nemo in Slumberland, just like the movie, created by Winston McKay in the early years of the 20th century. So the rabbit hole goes even deeper. And hello, I just want to say hello to Krakow from Kirby, but you dealt with the boss really quickly.
リトルニモっていうコミックに基づいたものだよっていうふうにおっしゃってましたね。
A large portion of RNG in this game, unfortunately, like on this boss, and kinda don't like it. And now we have a little bit of a survival phase, so we need to like deal with some enemies. And after the first wave of dogs, I will just go to the right. And now I will die. Not really now, actually, because what I wanted to do is to die at this place to do a warp to respawn at the top, to don't go around this little maze, kind of maze, this small corridors.
But now we're still moving on, running away from those dudes with pointy helmets, from all the doggos. Unfortunately, you cannot pet them. But you can get ready for the next boss fight. I really hate this one because 4-round boss, I love their names, doesn't have a huge hitbox. Okay, it does. However, I think most of the damage is dealt when you hit its core, right?
Yeah, exactly.
なんか、あんまちょっと怖いですね。可愛くない。あ、本当だ。結構ベッドでダメージを受けてますね。
And unicorns build like big damage, I guess.
Yeah, it's just a powerful AoE.
Yeah. So if I can, I will throw the boxes. I need also look about because boxes have invincibility frames. And
結構ゴリゴリやって。
Don't to throw the box, throw the item, and don't attack until it actually hits the core. Because if I if it will land on the enemy, on the boss while
削り切りましたね。
Well, simply to not overlap hitboxes, right?
Yeah. And this
なかなか
there will be a reason why I'm playing on
ひたすら
Japanese, because in Japanese
削り続けるって感じでやってましたね。
this little cutscene
ステージ4クリア。
in this version is about 49 frames faster. So it's about 0.8 second time save just from playing in this version.
Hey, every frame counts, so that's a good choice. And now we have yet another auto-scroller. Nemo has to watch out for angry merfolks. Shout out to Magic the Gathering fans. So now we have a little bit of time to
他
discuss
の
two
カ
more
プコン
things.
ゲーをちょっと
First of all,
彷彿とさせ
a
る
quick story of
動きが結構
this game and the movie
あるよって
and
い
the
う
comic book
ことが
is
調べたら
that Nemo has
指
been
摘されてましたね。
taken to a slumberland and has to meet King Morpheus. And there are many hijinks happening with Nemo and the character Flip, that is a second player in this game. Those characters, you can't change them, they are predefined. One Nemo, second Flip. And right here with this cutscene that we just skipped, it turns out that there is a door leading to the world of darkness and evil and some other stuff. And we just opened the door, and the demons took away King Morpheus and the princess, and now we have to save them and actually save the world from what we just did. So that's great. Still, we have yet another part of the auto-scroller, now just on a giant floating ball.
残機がないですね。
But to just stand on the middle and don't rotate this ball.
若干怪
Yeah,
しい。
yes, just jumping or standing in the middle just makes it all trivial. But there's one more thing.
Not really jumping because if I will jump, it will move me to the left.
Okay, that is true, but I just simply remember, okay, always jump because for some reason I will stand in the wrong way. But now, while you are running through this creepy forest, I will explain one more thing because I read one comment in the chat saying that someone that didn't know that this version of the game exists, they only know the NES version. Yes, there is the NES version. They are completely different games. They are not even close to each other. However, from what I've heard recently, and I think Camille sent me this message, a remake or remastered version of the NES game is bound to happen anytime soon. This year, maybe next year. I don't know the specific date, but I highly recommend you check this out. And also check this out because that's a huge boss. It's just a tree, a massive tree.
Basically, there will be a completely new game in NES style.
あ、ちっちゃいのが出てきた。
Seriously?
Yeah, it will be the new game, but with a way that you play in NES with like moving on the whole map, actually.
Oh, okay. So I have to check this out even more than before.
Yeah, and
that was boss number 5.
Mentioned there's this red Shinjuku symbol, and some of them may be familiar. It can be familiar to you because this game is created by Capcom.
ステージナイトメアって書いてありましたね。登れるんだ。すっげえダメージ受けてるか。
For example, Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers for NES. This is also the reason why this game kind of plays math really similar to this Chip and Dale games.
Because you keep throwing boxes in this game too.
Yeah.
Now I just noticed.
Yeah, and also this is kinda you don't mostly running right, just trying to avoid kind of just the platformers segment is kind of the same.
Okay, so now we have the boss that looks like something taken straight from the final levels of Contra.
なんか急に絵柄が違う感じのボスが出てきた。
Camille is gonna take care of this boss throwing some objects right into its face. But I will have yet another question.
このちっちゃいスライムは可愛いのに。
We need to know about the speedrun because when I look at your
でも意外と早い。
it is quite short, and I know that
そうですね。こ
arcade
れ
games
ア
have
ーケード
many
ゲーム
switches
です。
behind them just to adjust the
Nightmare
difficulty,
King.
the health points, the damage. And my question is, because yes, lives are always useful in speedrun, but can you adjust enemies' health or is it constant?
It depends on difficulty, I think.
Oh, okay.
The bosses have different health based on the difficulty. Also, we're getting
なんか
close to the end of the run.
体力が長いぞ。
Time ends when boss.
強そ
When I will build final hit to the boss. So yeah.
Also, shoutouts to Capcom for creating another version of Sigma from Mega Man X.
Yeah. The prototype version.
あれ
Oh yes,
Oh.
absolutely. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be quick. Just 2 massive hands, fireballs, some electric bolts. Your regular Tuesday.
Okay, and time.
Congratulations, that was a good run.
タイマーストップですね。
We will see a time in a second. I will be waiting for this information, but
倒し切り
yeah,
ました。
that was the final bit of the story. Only 7 levels. Well, you know, old arcade games used to be. Oh, 1158. Congratulations.
Actually, a little bit
ごめん
lower
な
after
さい、
the
王
replay,
様。
but yeah.
Still, it's a
なんか
very
途
good
中で扉出てきたけど、あれ開けちゃいけなかったんですね。
Actually, crappy RNG.
いや、お前は本物
Yeah,
の
well,
勇気を。
RNG is something you can't
たとえ
always
過ち
manipulate.
を犯しても逃
But
げず
still,
に立ち向かう
congratulations.
こ
I
と
know
が
that
本
you're a
当の
good
勇
runner
気だ。
because the story is quite funny
そ
because
れがこ
I
の国
played
に
this game
安らぎ
a
を
few
与
years
えてく
ago
れた。
on one of my
ありがとう
streams.
にも、
Then did like 1 or 2
ありが
speedruns
とう
on
に
my
も信じ
own.
ていたわ。
But then Camille noticed that this game is actually quite cool, and it didn't take long for him to become one of the best runners.
Yeah, actually,
めでたし、めでた
I
し。
checked when I was drafting, I checked the speedrun.com page, and I got the world record for this game in like 1 week or so. Yeah, the second runner previously named
最後、お姫様に祝福される
the current
ところもなんか
current nick
今めっちゃ魔界村を思い出してます。
Well, you can always check the speedruns, see for yourself if you want to try them out. All I can say is, for me, this game holds a huge nostalgic value because it introduced me to the world of arcade games in general.
Yeah, also this is really easy to just pick up. It's harder for the world record, of course, but it's insanely with all these sliders and how you can change your health and difficulty of the game. It's really easy to just
See you again in your dreams.
Yeah, that's all correct. So, as the game says, see you again in your dreams. Well, yeah, thank you so much for watching this run. I hope you enjoyed this. Once again, GG Camille, it was a very good performance.
For this run, of course.
全然古い感じがしないですね。なんかもうすご
Okay,
く
so
丁寧な
without
感じで。
holding on for too long, I think we'll get ready to give some time for the next run.
最後のコメントで
Yeah.
目が覚めるシーンで終わるっていうのは
Bye.
すごくおしゃれ。アーケードゲームですし、また遊んでねっていう意味では。画面が切り替わりましたね。ということで、2もアーケードゲームの2もをお届けしました。次回もこちらで、交代となります。ここまでハムカツがお送りしました。ASF まだまだ続きますので、引き続きお楽しみください。では、失礼いたします。
君は最初から手のひらの上にいたんだよ。負けるわけにはいかねえんだよ。手のひらを駆け抜けろ。誰でも強くなれる。究極の強さを追求しろ。ソウル揺さぶるハイスピードアクション、ブリーチソウルカーニバル。予約購入キャンペーン実施。プレイステーションポータブル。
ってのは自分の意志で切り開くもんだよ。
リボーン RPG 第2弾運命の続編来る。フィールドバトルが 3D に進化。
信じる気持ちがあればできるんだよ。
カテキョヒットマンリボーン DS フェイトオブヒート2運命の2人。こっちもよろしく。
宝トミー。Before I became a ninja, I was a nobody. But I never gave up!
Experience the epic tale of Naruto from the beginning. Naruto, Rise of a Ninja, only on Xbox 360. Rated T.
俺はこれまでのゲームに反逆する。
兄さん、
明るくはちゃめちゃでもっと可愛く。
可愛く？
コードギアス反逆のルルーシュ R2 盤上のギアス劇場。
予約特典はドラマチック CD。
If you gain all the power you can, if the journey goes perfectly, you still get a big pink fist in your face! Dragon Ball Z Boo's Fury for Game Boy Advance. Rated everyone.
僕はザ・グレートバトル6。遊び終わったらちゃんと同じケースに入れてね。たまに違うお家に入っちゃう時あるんでね。あれ、その後俺探すのって大変なんだ。起こして誰か。
バンプレスト。
時空を超えて新たな戦いが始まる。スーパーファミコンロールプレイングゲーム「美少女戦士セーラームーンアナザーストーリー」。わーい、セーラームーンがスーパーファミコンだよ。セーラー戦士が必殺技で大暴れ。ウサギも頑張る。美少女戦士セーラームーンやらなきゃお仕置きよ。地球さんが危ない。スーパーファミコンセ 超えて新たな戦いが始まる。スーパーファミコンロールプレイングゲーム「美少女戦士セーラームーンアナザーストーリー」。
これが乙女たちの真の姿なのか。
プレイステーションが実現させたフルパワー主役争奪バトル「美少女戦士セーラームーンスーパーズ」。ヒロインの差はここで決まる。
今度の戦いは
プレイステーションなのじゃ。タッグバトルも楽しめるのじゃ。迫力の必殺技じゃ。
誰だお前は。
犬夜叉天国おとぎ合戦。
もらうがいい。
映画でも大活躍。
The deeper you go, the better the game gets. Just one of the many reasons it's the best Dragon Ball Z game ever. Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Go deeper. Rated T for Teen.
地球差が危ない。セーラー戦士と地球差の熱いバトルが始まった。スーパーファミコンセーラームーン R。
Fellow duelists, behold the next evolution of dueling, the Duel Disc. Who will accept this challenge?
It's the official Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Disc. With everything you need to duel with the official Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game. Now you can activate your strongest magic cards and summon your most powerful monsters in a whole new way. Dueling will never be the same. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Disc accessory. Official trading cards not included.
So, you want to use your gold and silver skills in a 3D world. Well, here's a thought. Now you can get Pokemon Stadium 2, the only place you can upload your Game Boy Pokemon onto your N64 and battle with over 250 characters in 3D. You've got skills. Save them for the game. Pokemon Stadium 2, rated E for everyone.
剣の数だけストーリーがある。本格ダンジョンロールプレイングゲームプレイステーショングルーブアドベンチャーレイブ未完の史跡好評発売中。
コナミ。
全てがパワーアップした瞬間決着決め技バトル。ゲームボーイアドバンスグルーブアドベンチャーレイブ光と闇の大決戦2、9月26日発売。
プレイコナミ。
The ninja battle critics are raving about is only on PlayStation 2. Play Magazine hails it the fighter to watch out for, and PSM says it's the real deal. Naruto Ultimate Ninja, rated T. Do you have what it takes?
Game Boy Color.
ハムハー。今度は僕が大冒険。その名もミスターハムちゃん大集合でちゅ。
今度のハム太郎はお話アドベンチャー。ハム語を覚えてハムちゃんズを探しに行こう。
ハムハー。
ゲームボーイカラー専用ソフト「とっとこハム太郎2」。
着せ替えもダンスもあるのだ。
今度の新入部員どう思う。
どうもこうも。
一体何人いるんだ。テニスロールプレイングゲームボーイアドバンステニスの王子様エイムアッツ・ザ・ビクトリー12月12日発売。
試してみる。
激しく美しく今戦士たちの戦いが始まる。果たして最強の戦士は誰なのか。セーラームーンスーパー場外乱闘主役争奪戦。
Enter the world of Dragon Ball Z. Take control of your superhero. First, you must focus. Now, you fight and live the adventure of the Dragon Ball Z series. Available now on Game Boy Advance. Dragon Ball Z, the legacy of Goku 2.
A battle looms over this place. It's a battle for destiny, a battle for glory, a battle for
Pokemon Stadium, the place to prove you're the ultimate Pokemon trainer. You can upload your Game Boy Pokemon onto your N64, then for the first time ever, battle in 3D.
Then a conquering hero is raised to victory. Sky high.
Rated E for everyone.
信じるぜ。おめえはこれくらいで諦めるやつじゃねえ。クラマがあの姿に戻ることができれば、悠々白書フォーエバー。
今になって命が惜しい。ワンピースで遊ぼう、泣こう。ワンピース海賊無双。
プレイステーション3。
You cannot steal our Pokemon!
Who will save the Pokemon? Gotta save them. Gotta save them all. You can save the Pokemon. Gotta save them. Gotta save them all.
Some Pokemon
I don't know, I haven't done it in a while.
Evil organization, and you need to snag them back, make them good again, and train them for battle. Pokemon Coliseum, new for Nintendo GameCube, rated E for everyone. GameCube.
Rated E.
場ならふさわしいだろう。俺たち高野団が再び集うんだ。
そんなを口にするんじゃねえ。
ここは各領の闇の領域クリフォトです。
カルネーゼ様が旅をお続けになられる以上、私も従者として
黒い剣士殿
探したぜ、血眼になって。
確かめに来た。この新しい体でお前の前に心を揺さぶる何かがあるのか。どうやら俺は自由だ。俺は俺の夢を裏切らない。それだけだ。俺たちと行くってことはもう眠れる夜は来ないってことだからな。
Your mind is no longer yours alone. In Ghost in the Shell, hack into your enemies' minds to take out their forces, or use tons of weapons and deadly martial arts moves. Ghost in the Shell from Bandai, rated M for mature.